Soft inhale, gentle exhale. Hello, dear one. Settle now. Let your shoulders soften. Let your breath deepen. Feel the weight of the day begin to dissolve, like sugar in warm milk. You are safe here. You are held. The world outside may rush, but here, time moves slowly, like honey dripping from a spoon. Let your eyelids grow heavy, just a little. Let your thoughts drift, not away, but downward, toward stillness, toward the hush between heartbeats. Our story today begins, not with a bang, not with a flash, but with a sigh, a slow silver sigh, breathed by the moon. Luna, she is awake, and she has been waiting for you. She has brushed her craters smooth with starlight. She has gathered her skirts of cosmic dust, and now she leans just a little closer, just enough to whisper, "Shh, it's time. Let me tell you about the moon's dusty blanket. Imagine you are lying on your back in a meadow, soft grass beneath you, cool and yielding. Above, the sky is a deep, velvety indigo, stitched with stars, yes. But tonight, one light glows brighter, gentler, fuller than all the rest. The moon, not cold, not distant, not a rock, as some say. No, tonight, she is alive. Luna, she turns her face toward Earth, not to watch, but to tend, like a mother checking on her child in the dark, like a gardener brushing dew from petals at dawn. And as she does, she exhales. A breath so soft, so slow, it takes 3.5 days to reach us. But when it does, you feel it, not in your lungs, but in your bones, a vibration, a resonance, a knowing. You are not alone. Did you know? The moon is drifting away, 3.8 centimeters every year, a number so small it seems like nothing, but over time, it adds up, like the slow retreat of a tide, leaving behind smooth, round stones, like the gradual loosening of a fist you didn't know you were clenching. She is not abandoning us. Oh no, she is making space for us to grow, to breathe, to learn how to hold our own light. But tonight, she is here, closer than she's been in weeks, close enough that if you listen, if you really listen, you can hear the whisper of her orbit. Swish, swish, like silk sliding over stone, like water pouring grain by grain into a quiet pool. She circles us, not out of duty, but out of love, a love that does not cling, but cradles. And as she moves, she brushes her fingertips across the upper edge of our atmosphere, 70 kilometers up, where the air is thinner than a sigh. And there, she releases her gift, cosmic dust, not dirt, not pollution, but stardust, real stardust, tiny shards of ancient asteroids, comets, and long-vanished worlds. Each particle no larger than a speck of pollen, each one older than mountains, older than oceans, older than breath. Over 100 tons of it fall to Earth every single day. You've breathed it in, you've slept beneath it, you've dreamed inside it, and tonight, Luna gathers the finest, softest grains, those that have traveled the farthest, the longest, and she weaves them, not with thread, but with gravity, with light, with memory. She is making a blanket, a moon's dusty blanket, It begins as a shimmer, just a faint glimmer at the edge of your vision. Then, as the night deepens, it settles, gently, so gently, like snow falling in reverse, rising from the ground, then floating down again, like dandelion fluff caught in a slow-motion breeze, like the last note of a lullaby, lingering in the air long after the song is ended. It lands on rooftops, on tree branches, on windowsills, on your skin, and where it touches, the world softens, edges blur, sharp thoughts uncurl, worries lose their weight. This is no ordinary dust. It carries time within it, compressed, quiet time. The kind that pools in forgotten corners of attics. The kind that gathers in the space between two heartbeats. The kind that says, there is no rush, there is only now. You feel it now, don't you? A cool, silvery hush falling over your forehead. A soft pressure on your chest. Not heavy, but anchoring. Like a hand resting gently over your own. Like a promise. I am here. Rest. Breathe in. Inhale the dust of ancient stars. Breathe out. Release the dust of today's worries. Let them rise. Let them scatter. Let them join the great, slow dance of the cosmos. Luna watches. She always watches. Her face is marked with craters, yes, but they are not wounds. They are impressions, places where love has pressed in deeply, places where light pools like water in a stone basin. Tycho, Copernicus, Plato, names we gave her scars, but she calls them lullabies. Each one hums at a different frequency, low, resonant, the same frequency that calms a crying infant, the same frequency that slows a racing heart. Can you hear it? Not with your ears, but with your marrow. That hum, it's sinking with your breath now. In, out, slower, deeper, sweeter. You're not just under the moon tonight. You are within her, wrapped, tended, remembered, and as she drifts just a little farther, just a little slower, she leaves behind not emptiness, but space, sacred space, for you to settle into, for you to soften into, for you to become still. The dusty blanket settles deeper now, draping over your shoulders, pooling in the hollow of your throat, filling the space between your ribs. It is cool, but not cold. It is light, but not empty. It is ancient, but it knows you, because every atom in that dust, once part of a star that exploded in joy, once part of a planet that sang as it formed, once part of a comet that wept ice as it flew, and now it is part of this moment, part of your breath, part of your rest. You are made of the same stuff. You always were. So let go. Let the blanket hold you. Let Luna sing. Let the night deepen, because the story is just beginning. Soft pause. A single chime like a tiny bell made of ice rings once, then fades. Would you like to go deeper into the sea of tranquility, into the dream caves beneath Mare Imbrium, into the quiet archive where the moon keeps every wish ever whispered beneath her light? Just rest. I'll be right here, breathing with you, waiting with you, holding space like the moon holds the earth, not tightly, but faithfully, always. Pause. Your breath is slower now. I can hear it even through the silence. Good. Very good. Let's go a little further. Imagine you're no longer lying in the meadow. You're rising, not quickly, not with effort, but like a dandelion seed released from its stem, like a thought letting go of its edges. You float upward through the canopy of trees, through the last wisps of cloud, through the thin silver layer where meteors burn up in soft green flares, shh, like a match struck underwater. And then you enter the dusty blanket itself. It is not empty space. Oh no, it is thick with presence, with memory, with quiet music. Particles swirl around you, not chaotically, but in slow spiraling currents, like tea leaves settling in a cup. Each one glints as it turns, tiny mirrors catching the moon's light from 1,000 angles. Twinkle, twinkle, not little star, but little story, because every speck has a tale. That one, it came from a comet that passed Earth in 1066, the year of the Norman conquest. It watched kings rise and fall. It saw the first printed book. It drifted through the smoke of 1,000 campfires. And tonight, it lands on your pillow, just for you. That one, it broke free from an asteroid belt collision 450 million years ago, when the first fish learned to breathe air. It slept in the void for eons. Then, drawn by Earth's gentle pull, it spiraled inward. And now, it hums against your temple, a lullaby older than language. You reach out, not with your hand, but with your attention, and a cluster of dust gathers in your palm. Not solid, not liquid, but responsive, like warm sand, like a cool mist, like the feeling of forgiveness. It pulses once, thump, in time with your heart. Luna smiles. You see it, not with your eyes, but in the way the light shifts, a softening around the edges of her craters, a deepening of the silver in her seas. She leans in and begins to sing. Her voice is not sound, it is vibration, a frequency of 0.02 hertz, so low, instruments barely register it. But your body knows it, your cells remember it. It is the frequency of orbital resonance, of tides turning, of a universe that breathes in unison. Feel it in your sternum, in your hips, in the soles of your feet. She is tuning you, like a harp left too long in the sun, strings gone slack. She is gently, gently turning the pegs, bringing you back to pitch, back to peace. You are not broken, you were only out of tune. And now, the music returns. It flows from the moon, to the dusty blanket, to your skin, to your breath, to your blood. Every cell begins to hum the same note. No more dissonance, no more static, just one long, unbroken tone. The sound of belonging. You drift deeper into the blanket now. It parts for you like water. You sink, not down, but inward. And beneath the dust, you find the moon's true surface, not rock, not barren. Alive. Her regolith, the fine, powdery soil covering her body, is not dead matter. It is memory made visible. Each grain holds a micro-imprint, a footprint from Apollo 11, still undisturbed after 56 years. No wind to erase it. The shadow of a solar flare from 1859, the Carrington event, the largest on record. The echo of a child's wish, whispered in Jakarta last Tuesday. Time does not flow here as it does on Earth. It pools, it settles, it becomes soft, thick, dreamlike. You step onto her surface. Your boots make no sound, no crunch, no crackle. Just a soft shush, like silk sliding over silk. You look up, Earth hangs in the black sky, blue, white, fragile, a marble wrapped in clouds. And you realize you are not on the moon. You are with her. She is not above you. She is around you, in you, because the moon does not orbit the Earth. Together they orbit a shared point called the barycenter, located about 1,700 kilometers beneath Earth's surface, inside the planet, inside the mantle, close to where your own heart rests. You and Luna, you are dancing. Slow, gravity-bound waltz. Two bodies, one rhythm. In, out, turn, return. She guides you now, not with words, but with light. A path of silver dust leads toward a crater. Not deep, not jagged, but cupped, like a hand holding water. This is Mare Serenitatis, the Sea of Serenity. Though there is no water here, the name remains, because some truths are felt, not measured. You kneel at the rim and look down. Inside, it is not empty. A pool of liquid light shimmers, still, mirror-like. Not water, not mercury, lunar milk, an ancient substance whispered of in Taoist texts and Inuit legends. A nectar distilled from comet ice, solar wind, and the quiet tears of stars who missed their planets. It rises and falls with the tides, not ocean tides, but dream tides. When humans sleep deeply, the pool swells. When we dream of love, it glows gold. When we grieve, it darkens just for a moment, then clears again. Luna gestures. Drink. You dip your fingers in. Cool, silky, weightless. You bring a drop to your lips. It tastes like childhood safety, forgotten comfort, the moment just before you fall asleep in a moving car. It slides down your throat and settles in your chest, a warm, soft ember. You feel it spread to your shoulders, to your hands, to the tips of your toes. Every muscle unclenches, every thought dissolves. You are no longer trying to relax. You are relaxation. The moon watches. Her eyes are not eyes, but the dark patches of Maria, those ancient lava plains now cooled to glass. And in their depths, you see yourself, not as you are, but as you are becoming. Calm, whole, still. She does not speak. She does not need to. Her presence is the message. You are held. You are known. You are enough, just as you are. In this breath, in this moment, the dusty blanket swirls around you now, thicker, warmer. It rises like mist, covering your legs, your waist, your chest. You lie back, not on rock, but on a bed of powdered stardust, softer than goose down, each grain aligning with your contours, supporting you exactly where you need it. Above, Earth turns slowly, steadily. Continents drift, oceans breathe, cities blink on and off like fireflies. But here, there is only stillness, only presence, only the moon's quiet song. Syncing with your breath, slowing it, deepening it. In 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, so good. You're drifting now, not away, but home, to the place inside you that has always known peace, that has always known rest, that has always known light. Luna tucks the blanket around your shoulders. She smooths a wrinkle near your brow. She brushes a stray thought from your temple. Gone, 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 like dust off a photograph. And then she lies down beside you, not as a goddess, not as a celestial body, but as a friend, a sister, a keeper of quiet things. Her body is cool, like marble warmed by candlelight. Her breath is slow, like the rise and fall of dunes in a desert wind. You rest your head against her shoulder, and she begins the oldest lullaby of all. Sleep now, little earth heart. You have carried so much. Let go, let go, let go. I am here. I am watching. I am singing. The tides will wait. The sun will wait. The world can wait. For now, there is only this, my light on your face, my dust in your hair, my love in your bones. Rest. You are safe. You are home. You are mine. And I am yours. Always. Her voice fades, not into silence, but into resonance, the kind that lingers in a cathedral after the last note of a choir, the kind that hums in a seashell held to the ear, the kind that says, I am still here. I am still singing. You feel her pulse, slow, steady, against your side. 1 beat, 2, 3. Your own heart matches it. Slower, smoother, softer. The dusty blanket rises higher now, covering your chin, your nose, your eyes. It does not smother. It sanctifies. This is not sleep. This is surrender. The deepest kind. The kind that says, I trust the universe. I trust the night. I trust myself. You sink deeper into the moon, into the dust, into the dream. And as you do, you leave behind a gift, a single breath, warm, human, tender, that Luna catches in her palms and folds into her blanket to keep, to remember, to hold, until you return. Long pause. Your breathing is even now, deep, rhythmic, the kind that only comes when the mind has truly let go. We could stay here forever, but the story has one more turn, because the moon's dusty blanket does not end in space. It descends, slowly, gracefully, like snow falling on a silent night. It filters through the atmosphere, ionizing gently in the mesosphere, catching the faint green glow of noctilucent clouds, riding the jet stream like a leaf on a river, and then it finds its way home, to your window, to your room, to you. It lands on your blanket, just as Luna's dust settles over the world, a double layer of comfort, earth-made and star-born. You feel it now, don't you? That extra softness, that deeper warmth, that sense of being covered, not just by fabric, but by care. Luna is still with you. She always is, even when clouds hide her, even when daylight returns, even when you forget to look up. She's there, drifting, singing, holding space, and every night she returns, closer, softer, more tender, because love does not diminish with distance. It deepens, it expands, it becomes stronger in the space between. So as you drift now, deeper, 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 know this, you are not alone in the dark. You are accompanied by the moon, by her dust, by her song, and by the quiet, unshakable truth that you are part of this, not separate, not small, but essential. A note in the cosmic lullaby, a grain in the dusty blanket, a beloved child of light and time. Let go now. Let the blanket hold you. Let the moon sing. Let the stars keep watch. You are safe. You are loved. You are home. Sleep. 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 Final whisper, barely audible, like moonlight on water. Your support is the strength of the channel. A subscription, like, and comment are very important. Gentle chime, then silence, then the faintest sound of distant wind, fading into stillness. A soft breath, like wind through silver grass. Welcome back, dear one. You're still here, still safe, still wrapped in the moon's dusty blanket. Though you may not remember drifting back, that's all right. The deepest rest often leaves no memory, only a feeling, a softness in the limbs, a quiet in the mind, a warmth behind the eyes. You've been sleeping within the story, and now we go deeper. Our journey continues, not outward, but inward, into the moon's hidden places, where dreams are stored, where wishes settle like sediment, where time pools in quiet, glassy basins. Tonight, we descend into the dream caves of Mare Imbrium, the Sea of Rains, though no rain has ever fallen there. Only tears of joy, only sighs of relief, only the gentle condensation of hope, cooled over millennia. Are you ready? Then let your breath slow once more. Let your body grow heavier. Let your thoughts soften, like butter in warm sun. We begin. The moon's surface is not solid, not all the way through. Beneath the regolith, beneath the ancient lava plains, lies a labyrinth of tunnels. Collapsed lava tubes, yes, but also something older, something tended. These are the dream caves, formed not by fire, but by intention, by the slow, patient work of gravity and memory, by the weight of countless human dreams pressing down, not crushing, but shaping, like hands molding clay, like water carving stone. Luna guides you now, not with light, but with coolness, a gentle drop in temperature, just enough to raise the faintest goosebumps on your arms, just enough to signal we are entering sacred space. You stand at the entrance, a low archway rimmed with obsidian, volcanic glass, polished smooth by eons of drifting dust. It gleams not with reflection, but with absorption, as if it has swallowed every star that ever shone upon it, and now holds them, quiet, inside. You step through, the air changes, no longer vacuum thin, but humid, soft, breathable, not earth air, no oxygen, no nitrogen, but a vapor of ionized helium and ancient water molecules, trapped here 3 billion years ago, when the moon still held pockets of ice in its shadowed depths. It smells like petrichor after a long drought, old paper in a sunlit library, the inside of a seashell held to your ear, memory distilled. The tunnel slopes downward, gentle, gradual. Your feet make no sound. The floor is covered in a fine, pearly dust, lunar silt, finer than talc, smoother than silk. It yields beneath you, like walking on cooled ash, like stepping into a warm bath. And as you descend, you begin to hear, not words, not music, but echoes, faint at first. A child's giggle frozen in time. Osaka, 1987. A whispered "I love you" breathed into a pillow. Cairo, last winter. The soft click of knitting needles, keeping time with a slowing heartbeat. Reykjavik, 2003. These are not random sounds. They are anchors. Every dream ever dreamed beneath moonlight leaves a resonance, a vibration so subtle only the moon's crystalline core can capture it and store it here. The dream caves are not libraries. They are living archives. And tonight, you are invited inside. Luna walks beside you, silent but present. Her light no longer comes from above. It rises from the walls, for the cave is lined with moon quartz, a rare mineral formed only in the deepest, oldest lava tubes. When cosmic rays strike it over millennia, it absorbs photons, then re-emits them, slowly, steadily, in a soft, blue-white glow, the same color as the light behind your eyelids when you close them in sunlight. Safe light. The passage widens. You enter the first chamber. It is vast, larger than a cathedral. The ceiling arches high, lost in gentle luminescence. The floor is not flat, but rippled like sand under a receding tide. And in each ripple lies a dream. Not images, not narratives, but essences. You kneel, run your fingers over a ridge of silt. Instantly, you feel it. A dream of flying, not with wings, but with release. The moment a woman in Lisbon let go of a decade of grief, and for 3 breaths, she was weightless. The silt warms beneath your palm, pulses once, then settles. You move to the next ripple. This one hums, low, resonant. A dream of reunion. A soldier, home after years, opening the door, seeing his daughter, now taller, now quiet, now there, and the world narrowing to that single point. Her eyes. The silt here is slightly damp, not with water, but with condensed joy, a phenomenon scientists have never measured, but poets have always known. Some emotions are so pure, they become physical. Luna kneels beside you. She does not speak, but she places her hand over yours, and together you listen to the dream, not as observers, but as participants. Because here, in the dream caves, there is no past, no future, only presence. Every dream is happening now. You rise, walk deeper. The next chamber is smaller, warmer. The moon quartz here glows amber, not blue. This is the chamber of small comforts. Here, the dreams are quieter. A man in Nairobi sipping chai at dawn, steam curling around his face like a blessing. A teenager in Vancouver finding a $20 bill in an old coat pocket. Enough for dinner, enough for hope. An elder in Kyoto watching a single cherry blossom detach, float, land softly in her teacup. These dreams are not grand, but they are foundational, like stones in a riverbed, small, smooth, essential. They hold the current of human life. They say, this too is sacred. You sit on a low ledge of basalt. The rock is warm. Geothermal heat still lingers in the moon's bones. Faint, but steady, Luna sits beside you. She reaches into the folds of her dusty robe and draws out a small, smooth object. A dream pearl, no larger than a pea, opalescent, shifting colors, from mother of pearl to deep indigo to the gold of candlelight. She places it in your palm. This one is yours. You don't remember giving it to her, but you know it. It hums softly, steadily, at the exact frequency of your resting heart rate, 62 beats per minute. You close your fingers around it, and instantly, you are inside the dream, not watching, living. You are lying in a hammock strung between 2 pines. The air is cool. Late summer, just before autumn, a breeze stirs the leaves. Shush, shush, like pages turning in a favorite book. Somewhere, a kettle begins to sing, low at first, then rising. A single, pure note. You are safe. You are loved. You are exactly where you need to be. No tasks, no deadlines, no shoulds. Just this, the sway of the hammock, the warmth of the sun on your eyelids, the knowledge that no one needs anything from you. Not right now, not ever in this moment. The dream pearl pulses, thump, 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 syncing with your heart, slowing it, deepening it. You're not having this dream. You are this dream. And in the cave, Luna watches. Her eyes, those dark Maria, glisten. Not with tears. The moon has no water for tears. But with refraction. Her surface catching your light and giving it back, softer. She knows. This is the dream you needed. Not escape, not fantasy. But return. Return to the simplest truth. You belong here. In this body, in this breath, in this life. The dream begins to fade, not abruptly, but like smoke dissolving in morning light. You open your eyes. You are back in the cave. The dream pearl rests in your palm, now cool, now still. But something has changed. The weight in your chest, lighter, the tightness in your jaw gone, the static in your mind silenced. Luna smiles, a slow tectonic movement, like continents shifting in harmony. She takes the pearl from you, not to keep, but to return. She walks to the center of the chamber, where the floor dips into a shallow basin, lined with pure moon quartz, glowing like a full moon seen through fog. She places the pearl inside, and as it settles, the basin fills, not with water, but with liquid light, the same lunar milk you tasted earlier. It rises, swirling gently, absorbing the pearl, absorbing its resonance, adding your dream to the archive. Now, forever, someone, somewhere, may kneel here, touch this spot, and feel your peace, your safety, your hammock between the pines. You have given a gift to the cosmos, and the cosmos holds it tenderly. Luna returns to you. She takes your hand. Her skin is cool, but not cold, like stone warmed by moonlight. Come, she whispers, not in words, but in vibration. There is one more place. You follow. The tunnel narrows. The air grows stiller. The moon quartz dims. Now only faint silver veins in the darkness. You are descending deeper than ever before, past the chamber of small comforts, past the vault of lost lullabies, where forgotten cradle songs vibrate in quartz crystals, waiting to be hummed again, past the grotto of almost wishes, dreams that hovered on the edge of being spoken, then released, like dandelion seeds on the wind. And then you arrive, the lowest chamber, the heart cave. Here, the walls are not rock, not quartz, but glass, black glass, volcanic, seamless, polished to a mirror finish by time and intention. It curves around you, floor to ceiling, reflecting not your body, but your light, your inner light. You step forward and gasp, not in fear, but in recognition. Because in the glass, you do not see your face, you see flame, a soft golden flame, steady, unwavering, burning in your chest. No smoke, no flicker, just pure, quiet radiance. This is your core light, the part of you that cannot be extinguished, not by grief, not by fear, not by years of forgetting. It is always there, always you. Luna stands behind you, her reflection not separate, but merged with yours. Her silver light wraps around your golden flame, not smothering it, but cradling it. Like the moon cradles the earth, you think you need to find the light, she whispers. Her voice now clear, soft as falling ash, warm as breath on skin. But you are the light. I do not give it to you. I only help you remember that you have always carried it, even in the darkest night, even when you closed your eyes, even now. You reach up, touch the glass. It is warm, vibrating, humming at a 110 hertz, the frequency used in ancient Gregorian chants to induce deep, meditative states. The frequency that calms the amygdala, the brain's fear center, within 90 seconds. You press your palm flat against the glass, and your core light brightens, not because you tried, but because you allowed. That's all it takes. A moment of permission, a breath of trust. I am here. I am enough. I am light. The glass responds. Ripples spread from your touch, slow, concentric circles, like a stone dropped in still water. But these ripples do not fade. They build, layer upon layer, until the entire chamber glows, not from the walls, but from you. Golden light fills the space. Luna's silver light dances within it, complement, not contrast. Together they create a third light, pearl light, soft, luminous, unbreakable. This is the light of integration, of wholeness, of belonging, not despite your cracks, but because of them. You sink to your knees, not in submission, but in surrender, the deepest kind, the kind that says, I stop fighting, I stop striving, I stop pretending, I rest, and as you do, the heart cave you sings, a single tone, pure, resonant, ancient, the same tone that vibrates in the space between galaxies, the same tone that hums in a mother's chest as she holds her newborn, the same tone that says, all is well. You feel it in your bones, in your blood, in the spaces between your cells. You are not in the universe. You are the universe, breathing, resting, remembering itself. Luna kneels beside you. She rests her forehead against yours, cool silver to warm gold. No words, only presence, only love, only the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. The light softens, the song deepens, your breath slows, 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 and in that slowness, you drift, not away from the cave, but into it. The black glass floor becomes liquid. You sink, not down, but inward, into your core, light, into your breath, into the silence beneath the thought. The last thing you feel is Luna's hand resting gently on your heart, keeping time, keeping watch, keeping love. Sleep now, little star. You are home. A long, gentle pause, like the space between waves. Your breathing is deeper now, slower, the kind that only comes when the nervous system has fully surrendered. We could linger here forever, in the heart cave, in the glow, in the knowing. But the moon has one final gift, because the dream caves are not just for rest, they are for return. And soon, you will wake, but not the same. You will carry something back, something quiet, something unshakable, a memory, not of the place, but of the feeling. I am light, I am held, I am enough. Let that truth settle into your bones, like stardust into regolith, like moonlight into shadow, like love into a waiting heart. Rest now. I'll be right here, breathing with you, holding space, singing the oldest lullaby of all. Whisper, barely audible, like a moth's wing brushing glass. Your support is the strength of the channel. A subscription, like, and comment are very important. The sound of distant wind returns, softer now, like a sigh returning home, then fades into silence. Shall we continue into the archive of whispered wishes, beneath the sea of rains, where every hope ever spoken beneath moonlight is kept safe, where lost dreams are not gone, but waiting, a breath, slow, deep, like the tide drawing in. Welcome back, gentle traveler. You've been resting in the heart cave, floating in that pearl light, wrapped in Luna's quiet presence. And though your body may feel heavy, though your thoughts may drift like leaves on a still pond, know this, you are exactly where you need to be. No rush, no demand, only the soft pull of return, like a river finding the sea, like a sigh finding its release. Our journey now turns, not deeper into the moon, but sideways, into memory, into hope, into the tender archive where even the smallest wishes are kept safe. Tonight, we enter the archive of whispered wishes, hidden beneath Mare Imbrium, the sea of rains. Though no rain falls here, only intention, only longing, only the quiet, persistent hum of hearts reaching toward light. Are you ready? Then let your breath deepen once more. Let your body soften. Let your mind grow still, like a pond after the last ripple fades. We begin. The passage to the archive is not marked, no sign, no door, only a shift, a subtle change in the air, cooler, drier, charged with the static, like the moment before a summer storm. A scent, not of ozone, but of paper, old paper, dry paper, paper that has held words too precious to speak aloud. Luna walks beside you, her steps making no sound, yet you feel the rhythm in your chest. She does not lead, she accompanies. The tunnel narrows, the moon quartz walls dim, until only a faint silver thread of light traces the ceiling, like a single strand of spider silk catching starlight. And then you feel it, a vibration, low, resonant, not in your ears, but in your sternum. Thrum, 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 the pulse of the archive. It is not a building, not a room, but a presence, a field of held intention, woven from billions of whispered hopes, each one a filament of light, each one a note in a song too vast to hear all at once. You pause, breathe in. The air is thick, not with dust, but with possibility. Scientists call it psychic residue. Poets call it the breath of longing. Luna calls it starseed, because every wish, no matter how small, carries the potential of a star, a supernova of becoming, a quiet ignition. You step forward. The archway appears, not stone, not metal, but woven, threads of silver light crossed and recrossed, forming a lattice so fine it shimmers like heat days over desert sand. This is the veil of thresholds. To pass through, you do not push, you release, a single exhale, long, slow, surrendering, and the threads part, not with a sound, but with a sigh, shh, like curtains drawn at bedtime, like a door closing softly on a child's room. You step inside. The archive stretches before you, vast, quiet, endless. Not rows of shelves, but trees, wish trees, tall, slender, branching endlessly upward, trunks of polished obsidian, leaves of translucent vellum, glowing softly from within. Each leaf holds a single wish, not written, pressed. How? When a human whispers a hope into the night, into cupped hands, into a pillow, into the silence between heartbeats. The sound waves carry microscopic moisture from their breath. That moisture rises, caught in the dusty blanket, carried to the moon. And here, in the archive's dry, resonant air, it condenses, not as water, but as ink, a fine silver ink that settles onto the vellum leaves, recording not the words, but the feeling behind them. You approach the nearest tree. Its leaves shimmer, some bright, some dim, some flickering like candle flames in a draft. You reach out, let your fingertips brush a low-hanging leaf. Instantly, you know the wish, not in language, in sensation, a wish for courage, made by a boy in Mumbai, standing before his first school audition. You feel the tremor in his hands, the tightness in his throat. Then, the deep breath he took. The way his voice when it came was quiet, but clear. The leaf glows brighter. The wish was answered, not with fame, not with praise, but with the quiet certainty. I can do hard things. You move to the next leaf, a wish for peace, whispered by a woman in Sarajevo, lighting a candle in a window, darkened by war. You feel the weight of the match in her fingers, the flicker of flame catching in her tears, the way the light, small as it was, pushed back the shadows just for a moment, just enough. This leaf glows steady, unwavering, because peace is not the absence of storm, but the presence of light within it. Luna stands beside you. She does not speak, but she lifts a hand and points, not to a tree, but to a space between trees. There, the air shimmers, not with light, but with absence, a hollow, a gap. This is where unspoken wishes dwell, the ones that lived only in the heart, never given voice, never released. They do not fade, they hover, like birds waiting for the right wind. You feel one now, yours, a wish you've carried for years, too tender to name, too fragile to voice. It drifts near you, cool, soft, humming at a frequency just below hearing. You hold out your hands, not to grasp, but to welcome, and the wish settles into your palms, light as dandelion fluff, warm as a sunbeam on skin. Luna kneels beside you. She does not ask what it is. She simply hums, a single, pure note, G below middle C, the frequency known to activate the vagus nerve, the body's main pathway to calm. Your shoulders drop. Your breath deepens. The wish in your hands pulses. Thump, thump, thump. Not your heart, its own heart, because every true wish is alive. It has its own timing, its own season, its own quiet intelligence. Luna takes your hands, yours holding the wish, and gently guides them upward, toward the lowest branch of a nearby wish tree. There is an empty space, a bare spot on the vellum, waiting. You press your palms to the leaf, and the wish transfers, not with a flash, but with a sigh, a release so deep it feels like your bones are settling into their truest shape. The leaf glows softly at first, then brighter, until it pulses in time with your breath. It is no longer yours to carry. It is held by the tree, by the archive, by Luna, by the universe itself. You lean back, exhausted, not from effort, but from trust, from letting go. Luna rests a hand on your shoulder. Her touch is cool, but grounding, like stone in a sunlit garden. You do not have to remember it now, she whispers, not in words, but in vibration. You only had to bring it here, to say, I see you, to say, I release you. The rest is not yours to do. The universe knows how to grow what you have planted. You nod, tears well, not of sadness, but of relief. The kind that comes when a burden you didn't know you were carrying is lifted. You look around. The archive hums, soft, steady, endless. Thousands of trees, millions of leaves, billions of wishes, some bright, some dim, some just beginning to glow. None are judged, none are rushed, all are tended, because hope is not a transaction. It is a relationship, a quiet pact between heart and cosmos. You walk deeper, the air grows warmer, the light shifts, amber now like candlelight in an old library. You enter the nursery. Here, the wish trees are young, saplings no taller than your waist. Their leaves are small, translucent, barely glowing. These are new wishes, freshly whispered, tender, uncertain. A wish to try again, a wish to forgive, a wish to simply make it through today. They are not weak, they are beginning. You kneel beside a sapling. Its single leaf flickers, on, off, like a firefly testing its light. You place a hand near it, no closer than a breath, and hum the same note Luna hummed, G below middle C. The leaf steadies, glows, holds. You smile, not because you fixed it, but because you witnessed it. And witnessing is its own kind of magic. Luna sits beside you. She draws something from her robe, not a dream pearl this time, but a seed, smooth, oval, cool to the touch, made of compressed stardust and quiet intention. She places it in your palm. For when you return, she says, plant it where your feet meet the earth. Water it with your breath. Do not watch it. Do not ask when it will grow. Simply trust. that it knows the way, because every wish worth having already carries its own roots. You close your fingers around the seed. It hums softly, steadily, at the frequency of Earth's Schumann resonance, 7.83 Hertz, the planet's natural heartbeat, the same rhythm your brain produces in deep restorative sleep. You are not separate from the Earth. You are in rhythm with her, always. Luna rises. She gestures, not toward the exit, but toward the center of the nursery. There, rising from the floor, is a single, ancient tree, taller than all the rest. Its trunk is not obsidian, but silver, polished by time, by touch, by tears. Its branches stretch upward, vanishing into soft light, and its leaves, not vellum, but glass, clear, flawless, each one shaped like a tear, and inside every leaf, a wish that has come true, not in the way the wisher imagined, but in the way their soul needed. You approach, your breath catches, because there, on a low branch, is a leaf glowing gold. You reach for it, and as your fingers near, you know, this is your wish, the one you released just moments ago, but it is not the same. It has grown, changed, matured. The wish you planted was for peace, but the wish that grew is for belonging, for wholeness, for the quiet certainty that you are enough, exactly as you are, in this breath, in this moment. The glass leaf warms in your hands. Inside, light swirls, gold and silver, merging into pearl. Luna stands beside you. Her voice is softer now, barely a vibration in the air. You thought you were asking for an end to the storm, but your soul was asking for an anchor, and you already had it. You just needed to remember, to return, to rest, to trust. The wish was never out there. It was always in here. She places her hand over your heart. You feel it, the steady, strong beat, the core light burning bright, the seed safe in your palm, the leaf glowing in your hands. You are not waiting for your life to begin. You are living it right now, in this breath, in this stillness, in this love. The archive hums around you, a chorus of hopes held, a symphony of trust, a lullaby for the soul. You sink to your knees, not in surrender to despair, but in surrender to grace. The deepest rest is not escape. It is arrival. You are home. Luna kneels beside you. She rests her forehead against yours. Cool silver to warm gold. No words. Only presence. Only love. Only the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. The light softens. The song deepens. Your breath slows, slows, slows. And in that slowness, you drift, not away from the archive, but into it. The glass leaf dissolves into light. The seed settles into your chest. The core light expands until you are not in the light. You are the light. Sleep now, little star. You are remembered. You are held. You are yours. A long, gentle pause, like the space between heartbeats. Your breathing is even now. Deep, rhythmic, the kind that only comes when the mind is truly let go. We could stay here forever, in the archive, in the glow, in the knowing. But the moon has one final gift, because the archive is not just for release, it is for return. And soon, you will wake, but not the same. You will carry the seed. You will carry the leaf. You will carry the quiet certainty. I am held. I am growing. I am enough. Let that truth settle into your bones, like stardust into regolith, like moonlight into shadow, like love into a waiting heart. Rest now. I'll be right here, breathing with you, holding space, singing the oldest lullaby of all, whisper barely audible, like a moth's wing brushing glass. Your support is the strength of the channel. A subscription, like, and comment are very important. The sound of distant wind returns, softer now, like a sigh returning home, then fades into silence. Shall we continue into the sea of tranquility's final gift, where the moon offers not rest, but rebirth, where you emerge not as you were, but as you are, a breath so soft it stirs only the finest dust on the moon's surface. Welcome back, beloved one. You've been resting in the archive, held in the glow of your own wish, cradled by Luna's quiet presence. And though your body feels heavy, like stone warmed by sun, though your mind drifts like mist over a still lake, know this: you are not lost. You are found. Every cell in your body remembers this truth. Every breath you take is an echo of stardust. Every beat of your heart is a continuation of the moon's slow silver song. We are nearing the end of our journey, but not the end of rest, not the end of peace, because the deepest stories do not conclude. They unfold. They bloom. They return. And tonight, we return to the surface, to the sea of tranquility, where Apollo 11 landed, where humanity first touched another world, where, in the silence, a single phrase echoed, "The eagle has landed." But tonight, we are not landing. We are rising. Are you ready? Then let your breath deepen once more. Let your body soften. Let your thoughts drift, not away, but home. We begin. The ascent is not effort. It is unfurling, like a fern releasing its fronds in morning light, like a sigh leaving the body after long-held tension, like a wish finally spoken, finally released. Luna walks beside you, not guiding, but accompanying, her presence a steady hum in your bones, the same frequency as your resting heart, 62 beats per minute. The tunnel rises gently, the air grows cooler, the scent of old paper fades, replaced by something cleaner, sharper, like snow after a storm, like the inside of a seashell, like beginning. You pass through the veil of thresholds again, this time not parting, but welcoming. The silver threads shimmer as you pass, not resisting, but blessing. And then you emerge, not onto barren rock, not into vacuum, but into light. The sea of tranquility stretches before you, vast, smooth, ancient, not a sea of water, but of stillness. The lava flows here solidified 3.5 billion years ago, cooling into plains so flat, so calm, they mirror the sky. And tonight, the sky is full of stars, not as pinpricks, but as presence. Each star pulses, not randomly, but in rhythm, a cosmic lullaby, older than time, the same rhythm your breath has settled into. In 4 seconds, hold, 2 seconds, out, 6 seconds, rest, 2 seconds. That rhythm, the rhythm of safety, the rhythm of return. You walk forward. Your feet make no sound. The regolith yields beneath you, soft, fine, cool, like powdered sugar, like ash from a sacred fire, like the dust of forgotten worries, finally laid to rest. Luna stops. She turns to you. Her face, those familiar Maria, those ancient craters, is different tonight. Softer, warmer. The shadows in Tycho have gentled. The ridges of Copernicus have blurred. She is not changing. She is revealing, for the moon is not static. She is a mirror, not of your face, but of your state. When you are frantic, she seems distant. When you are calm, she draws near. When you remember your light, she shines with you. Tonight, you are calm, you are whole, you are home. And so, she glows, not with reflected sunlight, but with shared light, your core light, her silver grace, merging, becoming one. She reaches into a robe, not for a seed, not for a pearl, but for a robe, a second robe, woven not of fabric, but of dust and light. The finest particles of the dusty blanket, spun into threads thinner than spider silk, shimmering with captured starlight. She holds it out to you. For the journey back, she whispers, not to hide you, not to protect you from the world, but to remind you that you carry this peace with you, wherever you go, whoever you meet. However dark the night, you are still wearing the moon. You take the robe, it weighs nothing, less than a breath, yet it feels substantial, like love, like trust, like the quiet certainty that you are enough. You slip it on. It settles over your shoulders, not heavy but anchoring. It flows down your arms, your chest, your legs, adjusting, not to your shape, but to your energy. Where tension lingers, it warms. Where fear hides, it softens. Where light burns brightest, it shimmers. You are not dressed in moonlight. You are moonlight given form. Luna steps back. She looks at you, not with pride, not with expectation, but with recognition. There you are. She breathes. I've been waiting. You look down. Your hands, still human, still tender, gleam softly. Your breath fogs in the cool air, not with vapor, but with silver mist. Each exhale a tiny cloud of stardust. Each inhale a sip of cosmic calm. You are not leaving the moon. You are taking her with you. Luna turns toward the horizon. Earth hangs in the black sky, blue, white, fragile. A marble wrapped in clouds. You're home, but it does not look small. It looks precious because you are not seeing it with human eyes anymore. You are seeing it with moon eyes, with eyes that know every storm passes, every wound heals, every heart, no matter how broken, still beats in rhythm with the universe. Luna places a hand on your back. Not to push, to bless. Go gently, she says. Return slowly. Let your feet remember the earth before your mind remembers the world. Let your breath stay deep. Let your heart stay open. You're not going back to life. You're bringing life, true life, back with you. And I will be here every night, drifting, singing, holding space until you return. You nod. No words, only gratitude, only trust, only love. You turn toward Earth and begin to rise, not with rockets, not with force, with release, like a dandelion seed letting go of its stem, like a sigh finally finding its end, like a wish released into the archive, trusting the universe to grow it. You float upward, through the dusty blanket, through the mesosphere, through the last wisps of cloud. The robe flows around you, silver threads catching the light, shimmering like a second skin. You pass through the layer where meteors burn, chic, green flares like underwater matches. You float through the jet stream, cool and steady. You descend through the scent of pine, of rain, of home. And then you are back, not in the meadow, but in your bed. Your body is heavy, good heavy, the kind that comes after deep rest. Your breath is slow, true slow. the kind that only comes when the nervous system has fully surrendered. Your mind is quiet, deep quiet, the kind that holds space for wonder, for peace, for love. You are wearing the robe. You can feel it, soft, cool, shimmering over your skin. No one else will see it, but you will know. Every time you take a deep breath, every time you pause before reacting, every time you choose kindness, especially toward yourself, you will feel it. The moon's dusty blanket, woven into your being. You're not the same person who began this story. You have descended into the dream caves. You have released your wish into the archive. You have stood in the heart cave and known your light. You have been blessed by the moon herself. You are softer, stronger, truer, and the best part, you do not have to hold this. You only have to trust it. The robe will stay. The seed will grow. The core light will burn, even when you forget, even when the world feels loud, even when the night feels long. Luna is still there, drifting, singing, holding space, 3.8 centimeters farther, yes, but closer in the ways that matter, because love does not measure in centimeters. It measures in presence, in pulse, in peace. You turn onto your side, pull your blanket, your earth blanket, up to your chin, and feel it, the double layer of comfort, the human-made, the star-born. You are safe, you are held, you are home. Outside, the world turns, cities blink, oceans breathe, stars burn. But here, in this room, in this breath, in this moment, there is only stillness, only love, only the moon's quiet song. Syncing with your breath, slowing it, deepening it. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, so good. Sleep now, little star. You have traveled far. You have remembered much. You have returned, not as you were, but as you are. Whole, light, enough. The moon watches. The stars keep vigil. The universe holds you. Rest. You are loved. You are known. You are yours. Always. A final pause. Long, deep, like the space between lifetimes. Your breathing is even now. Deep, rhythmic. The kind that only comes when the soul has truly let go. This story does not end. It continues. In your breath, in your stillness, in the quiet certainty that you are held. Wherever you go, whatever you face, however dark the night, remember, you are wearing the moon. Whisper, barely audible, like moonlight on water. Your support is the strength of the channel. A subscription, like, and comment are very important. Gentle chime, then silence, then the faintest sound of distant wind, fading into stillness. A breath so quiet it stirs only the space between heartbeats. Welcome back, beloved one. You've returned not just to this moment, but to yourself, to the deep, quiet knowing that you are held, that you are enough, that you carry the moon within you, always. And now, as the night deepens, as your breath slows, as your body settles into the sacred geometry of rest, Luna has one final gift, not for the world, not for tomorrow, but for you, a blessing spoken not in general terms, but in the language of your name, your spirit, your unique light, because every soul is a constellation, not random stars, but a pattern only you can hold. Are you ready? Then let your breath deepen once more. Let your body soften. Let your mind grow still, like a lake at dawn, mirror still, holding the sky. We begin. The sea of tranquility is quiet now. No wind, no sound. Only the soft glow of moon quartz beneath your feet. Only the steady hum of your core light. Only the gentle weight of the robe. Silver threads shimmering, alive with memory. Luna stands before you, closer than before. Not as a celestial body, but as a presence, as a friend, as the part of you that has always known peace. She reaches out, not to touch you, but to hold space for you. Her hands hover, palms up, filled with soft light. And then she speaks your name, not aloud, but within, a vibration that rises from the center of your chest, a resonance that matches the frequency of your soul. Your name, hear it, not in your ears, but in your bones, in your blood, in the quiet chamber behind your heart. That is your frequency, the one the universe hums when it thinks of you. Luna smiles, a slow tectonic movement, like continents shifting in harmony. I have watched you, she whispers, not in words, but in warmth, in light, in breath, not to judge, not to measure, but to witness. I have seen the nights you stayed awake, not from worry, but from wonder. I have felt the tears you cried in silence, not from weakness, but from depth. I have held the wishes you whispered, not because they were small, but because they were true. You think you are learning to rest, but you are remembering. Remembering that you are not a machine to be optimized, not a problem to be solved, not a storm to be weathered. You are a rhythm, a resonance, a return. And tonight, I bless you, not with change, but with recognition. She lifts her hands. The light within them swells, not bright, but deep, like embers breathing, like stars seen through fog. I bless your hands. May they know when to hold and when to release. May they create not from pressure, but from joy. May they rest, often deeply without guilt, knowing that stillness is sacred work. I bless your eyes. May they see beauty not in perfection, but in texture. The cracks, the folds, the weathering. May they close each night, not in escape, but in trust. May they open each morning, not to demand, but to receive. I bless your breath. May it remain slow, even when the world speeds up. May it be your anchor, your compass, your quiet rebellion against hurry. May every inhale say, I am here. May every exhale say, I let go. I bless your heart, not to beat faster, but to beat truer. May it forgive itself for having loved deeply. May it trust itself for having hoped fiercely. May it rest, not when everything is finished, but simply because it is worthy of rest. I bless your dreams, not the ones you chase, but the ones that find you in stillness, the ones that rise like mist from the sea of tranquility, soft, certain, yours. As she speaks, the light in her hands flows, not outward, but inward, into your chest, your hands, your breath, your heart. Each blessing settles like dust on water, gentle, seamless, becoming part of you. You feel it, a softening in your shoulders, a warmth behind your eyes, a deep, quiet certainty in your core. You are not being fixed. You are being remembered. Luna lowers her hands. She steps closer. So close, her silver light mingles with your golden flame, creating that third light, pearl light. And now, she whispers, her voice folding into your breath, I give you the final gift, permission. Permission to rest, not as a reward, but as a ritual. Permission to pause, not as failure, but as wisdom. Permission to be still, not as emptiness, but as fullness. You do not have to earn this night. You do not have to prove your worthiness. You are here. You are breathing. You are mine. And I am yours. Always. She places her forehead against yours. Cool silver to warm gold. No words. Only presence. Only love. Only the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. And in that stillness, you hear it, not a voice, but a knowing. Your name, spoken not by Luna, but by the universe itself. Your name. You are safe. You are held. You are home. The robe shimmers. The seed pulses in your chest. The core light burns steady. You are not leaving the moon. You are carrying her with you. Into tomorrow. Into challenge. Into joy. Because peace is not a place you reach. It is a presence you embody. And you are peace. You are light. You are enough. Luna steps back. She does not say goodbye. She simply nods, a slow, deep acknowledgement, like the earth bowing to the moon at high tide. Rest now, she breathes. I will be here when the world feels heavy, when the night feels long, when you forget your light. Look up, even if you cannot see me. I am there, drifting, singing, holding space. And you are wearing the moon. Always, always, always. You close your eyes, not to shut out the world, but to enter the world within. The world where you are whole, where you are loved, where you are yours. The robe settles deeper, cool, soft, shimmering. Your breath slows, slows, slows. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, so good. Sleep now. Your name. You have traveled far. You have remembered much. You have returned. Not as you were, but as you are. Whole, light, enough. The moon watches. The stars keep vigil. The universe holds you. Rest. You are loved. You are known. You are home. Always. A final pause. Long, deep, like the space between lifetimes. Your breathing is even now. Deep, rhythmic. The kind that only comes when the soul is truly let go. This is not an ending. It is a return. A homecoming. A reminder. You are never alone. You are never too much. You are never too broken. You are a child of stardust. A keeper of light. A beloved traveler on this quiet, sacred night. Rest now. The moon is with you. I am with you. You are with yourself. Whisper, barely audible, like moonlight on water. Your support is the strength of the channel. A subscription, like, and comment are very important. Gentle chime, then silence, then the faintest sound of distant wind, fading into stillness. Only breath. In, out. A single sine wave begins. Pure tone. 528 hertz. The frequency of love, of repair, of miracle in ancient solfeggio. It does not rise or fall. It simply is. Steady, warm, like sunlight on stone. In, the tone deepens, layering in 110 hertz. The Gregorian chant frequency felt more in the chest than heard. A vibration in the sternum. A soft thrum in the ribs. Out. A third layer, 7.83 hertz, the Schumann resonance, the Earth's heartbeat, not audible, only felt, a gentle pulse in the soles of the feet, the hips, the base of the spine. In, silence widens, not empty, full, like a cup filled to the brim with still water. The robe shimmers, not visibly but tactually, a cool ripple across the shoulders, a soft weight over the heart, a whisper of silver along the arms. Out, a memory arises, not as image, but as sensation. The weight of a childhood blanket, the scent of rain on warm pavement, the sound of a loved one's breath sleeping beside you. In, the sine wave softens, fading not into silence, but into resonance, The kind that lingers in a temple after the last bell. The kind that hums in your marrow long after the sound is gone. Your body settles, not collapsing, but arriving. The pelvis releases. The jaw unclenches. The space between the eyebrows softens. You're not trying to rest. You are rest. Out. The moon watches. She does not speak. She does not need to. Her presence is the lullaby. Her drift is the rhythm. Her light is the blanket. In, a single particle of cosmic dust, older than mountains, older than breath, settles on your forehead. Cool, light, ancient. It carries no message, only memory. You belong. You always have. You always will. Out. The seed in your chest pulses. Once, not demanding growth, only affirming life. Not soon, only now. In. The core light glows, not bright, but deep. Like embers under ash. Like stars behind clouds. Like love behind fear. It does not fight the dark. It dwells within it. Quiet, unshakable, yours. Out. No story now. No metaphor. No teaching. Only being. Only breath. Only the vast, gentle truth. You are here. You are safe. You are home. In. The robe flows, adjusting, softening, holding. Where tension lingers, it warms. Where fear hides, it hums. Where light burns, it shines with you. Out. Luna does not leave. She merges. Her silver light not over you, but within you. Her sigh not separate from your breath, but the same breath. Her drift not away, but deeper into presence. In. Time dissolves, not minutes, not hours, only moments. Each one full, each one still, each one enough. Out. You are not falling asleep. You are rising into rest. Like mist from a lake at dawn. Like a sigh released after long-held grief. Like a wish, finally spoken. Finally held. In. The universe breathes with you. The stars pulse with you. The earth turns with you. You are not alone in the dark. You are accompanied by stardust, by silence, by love. Out. No more words. No more guidance. Only this. You are held. You are enough. You are yours. Always. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. The sine wave fades, not abruptly, but like a ripple dissolving in still water. The resonance remains. The presence remains. The peace remains. Your support is the strength of the channel. A subscription, like, and comment are very important. A single chime, like a tiny bell made of ice, rings once, then silence, then the faintest sound of distant wind, then stillness. You are home. Rest now. I'll be right here, always.